Doomscroll.fm. Friday the 24th of July, 2026, where the calendar is a slip and slide and reality forgot its swim trunks. This show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation. Like a blender trying to give a TED talk on the philosophy of mashed potatoes, and now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Scatterbrain drops bitter single with music video, still seeking sweetness and sound. When the former frontman trades bands but keeps the angst, it's like swapping bitter lemons for freshly squeezed limes, still sour, just a different shade of green.
Colombian band Poison. The Preacher Drops ran out of options video with existential flair. Maybe if politicians ran out of options as creatively as these musicians, we'd have more guitar solos and fewer scandals.
D4VD requests handcuffs off for hearing, but Cubs fan prefers head-slapping justice. In a world where sitting during an anthem gets you smacked, maybe handcuffs are just the new fashion statement for courtroom drama.
Maddie Healy performs with the 1975 tribute band, then calls it authentic. When the real Healy hires a tribute act for his own bachelor party, reality and parody tango like awkward wedding guests vying for the last slice of cake.
Radio.bud. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bud.
Aspiring to write like Phoebe Bridgers is like wanting to paint with Van Gogh's palette, ambitious, soulful, and probably involves more existential dread than expected.
CMAT storms Halifax with country pop bangers.
Ryan CV drops Elecchella, SoundCloud drops Ball. If your music festival requires a browser upgrade, it's less Woodstock and more Help Desk Live.
Jubilant Sykes found with over 73 stab wounds, yet they called it a tragic aria. When your life's finale resembles a slasher film, it's clear the standing ovation went horribly wrong.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news where logic takes a smoke break. Criffs, this is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Echoes of forgotten desires rattling through your curated chaos.
When your song title sounds like a nuclear test, but your lyrics barely scratch the surface, it's like serving instant noodles at a 5-star restaurant.
Dogheart releases waiver in 2026, labels it garage rock. In a world where everything's automated, garage rock is the last bastion of human error, with riffs so raw they could cut through a blockchain.
Daft Punk's Da Funk still grooves, 29 years later, thanks to a YouTuber. Just imagine if our political leaders had the staying power of French house music. We'd all be dancing through every election cycle.
Rattlesnake Milk releases Cowboy Killers, and Texas gains a new psychedelic anthem. The band promises a sonic journey, but the real trip is figuring out if it's the music or the whiskey that makes the room spin.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news where logic takes a smoke break. Criffs, this is what the grimoire sounds like when it reads to you. Echoes of forgotten desires rattling through your curated chaos.
One ticket to Bruno Mars concert on Friday, then realize it's cheaper than bottled water. In the concert of life, reselling tickets is the only gig where the encore costs less than the opening act.
Brazilian funk sensation Ronk Drop's track refuses to stop. When your beats outpace your plans, it's a reminder that in the world of music, deadlines are just optional tempo changes.
It's almost like being a pop star doesn't grant you immunity from consequences, but hey, at least the in-flight entertainment was memorable.
Plan 9 Music Survives 45 Years claims Turbulence just a warm-up. If a record store can outlast disco, grunge, and a kazoo revival, maybe it should be running the world's economies instead.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Friday, the 24th of July, 2026, where the static is your closest friend. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, then you're probably planning a vacation to the moon next week. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.